Hello and welcome. My name is Ursula. If you're here right now, you are meant to hear this message. Thank you to all of my returning subscribers. And if you're new, welcome. I'd like to thank everyone for being here. I read all your comments. And if you're new, what I ask is that if you feel called to, you can leave your theme of your question of what you'd like to see on the readings, right? Especially on Friday and Saturday, I always focus on inheritance, stolen inheritance. I'll answer any, I'll try to pinpoint some clear questions that we can, get to answer about stolen inheritances. But yeah, any themes that you have that are important to you, I will pick the theme that comes out more. All right, so what I'm going to start off with right now is getting a feel for the energy that's coming towards you. And then I'm going to use my theme cards to establish what is the theme of that particular vibe or energy. Okay, so let's just get right to it. All right, and always keep in mind, collective, do not force this to fit. You could, maybe there's certain things that do, certain things that don't. Just leave it alone. Just leave it for someone else. Okay, all right. Archangel Michael, Holy Spirit, what is the energy most important, most urgent that's coming towards the collective? And keep in mind that this reading, sometimes it hasn't happened, sometimes it just happened. So keep that in mind. Okay, someone is in fear. So you have an energy that's coming towards you of someone being in fear because there's an end of something or someone. Okay, interesting. So someone is in fear because of something that happened to someone that ended, right? That's and look at it that way too. Because of the way this came out. Oh my god, look, beware, caution, advise. So it almost makes me, you know what it makes me feel like? Yeah, obsession. And look, patience. Oh my goodness. I didn't want to go there, collective, but oh, okay. Look, I split the deck, spiritual love. And this is exactly what I'm going to say, collective. Someone's afraid now because this did not happen to you. That's why they're afraid. They are afraid because they know how spiritually loved you are. And whoa, I can't wait to find out why they thought that you were going to end. They thought that they were going to unalive you. Yeah, because of rewards and recognition. So thank you, Archangel Michael. I think we got the answer. Because they wanted your rewards and they didn't want you to get recognized. Whoa. Okay, let's keep going, Archangel Michael, Holy Spirit. Yep. Oh, honor and respect. Someone did, and now they're afraid because something didn't end for you. And in fact, it ended for this person, not for you. You are receiving honor and respect, and they wanted to control it. Now, guess what? They still want to control it, right? Because we're getting energies that are coming towards you, what you need to be aware of. So someone may still, we're not going to put that, like they're still going to try to control, right? Who are we kidding? Look at miscommunication. Oh, so now they're going to put on intense desires because you're about to get abundance, collective. And now they have a strategy plan to what? Interfere with your new beginning? So now that God and Spirit, Angel Spirit has cleaned up the mess, they still have the audacity to be angry that you have spiritual love and that you're getting a gift of money from the divine. And for some of you, this very, very, very well, I wouldn't put it past, this is an inheritance that you are learning more about. So don't take risks with this person, collective, because they're being declined. And you're being seen as a loving and caring person. And people are teaming up, a leader in charge, whoa, for a gift. Now, look, we got bully, bossy, ego-centered person. This is funny because that card's not supposed to be there. So I can look at this in a lot of ways. You have a support team, collective, that is fully aware that you are a loving and caring person and that you should be the leader of this gift. So it tells me that someone else was maybe, it almost feels like second in line. Like it feels like if you had passed, this person would have gotten your inheritance. That's why they were trying to end you. Like I think you were the first person, like this gift was for you. And if something were to happen to you, there'd be a second person in line. Whoa. Oh, that is awful energy. Yeah. And now this bully, bossy, person doesn't want you to make a choice. Do you see this collective? Someone, yeah, they can't carry on, right? So now someone is in fear because their cash flow has ended. Because I feel like with my other readings, this person was getting, your inheritance. It's coming to an end. And now they think there's room for improvement and they want to stop you from making a choice, unable to make a choice. Yeah, because a choice must be made. It's a new idea. Think before yeah, oh my goodness. So they're trying to convince you kind of out of a choice. Now, either it's a choice for you to remain abundant even on yourself, like maybe because because you're going for it, right? So, because if it's baneful magic, the way they steal your inheritance is you're supposed to be in lack so that they can strive, right? So if you're not making money, that's how they, they get your inheritance. Yeah, gift, wanting something. They want your gift. They even want to steal. They want to steal. What is the gift, Archangel Michael, Holy Spirit? I got to get I got to get my theme cards here. It's time to get the theme. Okay, so it says something's written, too trusting and naive. Help is on its way. That's right. Because I'm telling you, someone knows they were trying to end. Okay, this is what I'm getting. Your name was on something. Something was written. But in order for this person to get it, you would have had to been unalived because they were the second person on this document, on this inheritance. This is someone, so the person who did this to you must be the second signature, the second name. But I don't know why, whatever, someone didn't even tell you that you were the primary person because they were holding on to it, expecting for you to be gone. Yeah, and oh my God, you can't make this up. Look, but you're feeling and looking good and something belongs to you, and a fake person is now being exposed because lies are being exposed. They have to tell you the truth. Apologies. Oh my goodness. So it feels like someone was holding on to this. Yeah, info was revealed. This person doesn't want you to believe it. So this person is going to come towards you and act like, oh no, don't believe what the person is telling you about what's written on this document. Like, come on. This is ridiculous. Look, apologies. Don't believe it. Don't believe it. It's closure because the cycle has closed. Now, it could also mean that they don't believe it. They don't believe it. Let me see here if I can get a clarification with the themes. Archangel Michael, Holy Spirit, what does don't believe it? What's a theme for don't believe it? They don't believe what? They don't want the collective to believe what? Or is it that are we telling the collective not to believe? They don't believe taxes. So they don't believe that they owe money? Apologies. Don't believe that you are the one that owes them for years? Wait. They don't believe maybe that the debt has been paid? Yeah, romantic partnership in reverse. Apologies. This came out in reverse, meaning that you're not supposed to be in partner with them. They can't believe that you broke things off, that you don't want to taxes. I keep getting the whole thing about years. We got that yesterday. Feelings. Yeah, so this has to do with feelings. They didn't want to believe that you were done with this person. So either this was romantic partnership. I don't know if this is family or platonic or like but we got trap here wanted to come out. Investigation, courthouse or jail, church. Okay, hold on. Clarify, Archangel Michael, what do you mean romantic feelings? What does that have to do with taxes? They owe for moving residence? Believe it. Okay, I see. Boundaries. Yeah. So someone's having a hard time with the truth because their magic doesn't work on you, collective. They've been cut off. Their baneful magic, Archangel Michael has stepped in and put boundaries. Whoa. Yeah. They and you don't want to talk to them. They're trying to tell you the truth. It says the truth. Yeah. They didn't want you to get the message and they're feeling trapped about investment. It says here, a family member was trying to stop you from traveling, or they traveled, they want to trap you. I mean, they have to move perhaps because they have to pay taxes. Like obviously someone has a debt to pay here. Oh my goodness, look what's at the back here. Identity theft, government and politics in weeks. That's why someone got figured out. Oh my God, legal advice. They have to go. Okay. Someone, I feel, either didn't pay their taxes on something. Is it a maybe that's why they have to move residence, because someone was caught with identity theft from the government. And interesting that we got taxes and the government and politics. So it's about power plays. But if it is the government identified that someone, it wasn't you. They pretended to be you, and they probably found out because you pay taxes. I think someone in the collective, this is going to make sense too. So I'm not going to say anymore because I have no idea about taxes and all that stuff. Okay. So, but I saw something about insurance and legal advice. Okay. Can I get one more? Okay. And then we got religious institution. Yeah. So someone was praying. So it could be that this is Archangel Michael also way of saying that this has to do with God and religion and spirituality. And decisions, family, trap. That they're trapped because of a contract. It says a contract or offer. Because religious, that's commitment. If this is your inheritance, this is oath. Like this is, God takes that seriously. So I'm just curious, Archangel Michael, Holy Spirit. When it comes to taxes and moving residence, what would be the finance card? Oh my God, look, lovers, Gemini and Virgo. Someone was not responsible about the finances. I'm telling you, oh my goodness. And it says here, high priestess, lack of information, not knowing all the facts. So some of you, collective, keep in mind, something to do with taxes could be a clue for you. Maybe you got to search. So for some of you, you should even do a credit report. Make sure you run your credit report, once in a while to find out if there's been anything done in your credit report. But okay, that's not going to be for everyone, but just in case. Can I get advice here? Why is someone in fear? Can I get the feeling here, the energy that best describes what's going on here? The Magician. So again, Gemini of Virgo, it says, believe in yourself, be bold in your actions, keep working on your skills, consistent practice, focus. You have the tools, magic at your fingertips. Okay, I can see this two ways, collective. Someone's in fear because you're the magician. They know that you have the gift of the gab. They know that you are skilled. You could be a skilled tarot reader, right? A psychic, a skilled psychic. You could be a skilled manifester. And that's why someone now knows that you see through them, okay? Another thing I get from this is the magician is the one who's in fear. And this is the person who is using magic manipulation, okay? Because I saw that from the beginning. We know we saw that. So, because someone's in fear because their magic is going to backfire on them. And look what we have here. And you can't make this up because look, right at the bottom, or right after, at the bottom was the 10 of Swords. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. It says, accept that things are over. Pick yourself up, move on, future is bright. Watch your back. Betrayal may happen. Don't take too much, or take one for the team. Accept defeat. Face your fears. Whoa. Okay. So this is confirmation. We're picking up on an energy, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, or Gemini, Virgo, that is the person who has to accept that their manipulation and their magic ain't gonna work on you. Oh my goodness. Okay, you know what I want to get? Let's get a few of these here for confirmation. Archangel Michael, can you tell me more about why? Oh yeah, there you go. Poison. Because they were toxic and they went for it. So they fed into like toxic energy, and they're heartbroken. Oh, wait a minute. What? Okay. I hope someone is okay. I don't know, but I get a feeling about this too. If they're heartbroken, poison, go for it. What? That is insane. Okay. Not for you, collective. I think this maybe. Oh my goodness, collective! Someone wanted you to do that to yourself. They thought that you would be so heartbroken that you would unalive yourself. Oh my God, who in the world? Like, they really did not know you. It was collective. They really did not know who you were, but they were putting such dark magic on you, collective, that they wanted to make you so depressed. Wow. They really got the wrong person. They didn't know who you were. Look, making amends, advice, mistakes made. Now they want your advice. Yeah, because influence and manipulation, you got the job. Now they want to avoid an outcome because they were greedy. It was a harmful action because you're protected from divine, and they were jealous because of a large amount of money, and that's why they spread the lies, and now the truth is out and they are needy. Oh my goodness. And they're suffering a loss because they may have gone on a business trip. When we talk about taking care of business, they were taking care of you know what. They were taking care of trying to put magic in your life, and now they're in a financial setback because people are seeing that you come from a place of love, and they were just inexperienced. It was a bad decision. They're being blocked. Oh my goodness. It says, listen to your intuition. So what else? What do you want us to know? So what does the collective need to know? What is happening? Because with the honor and respect, what exactly is happening to the collective? Yeah. It says someone only cared about themselves and their feeling. Could be a feminine, masculine, but this feels like a masculine energy. Someone says only cares about himself and his feelings, Leo, Aries, Sag, and which was this investment, financial, job offer, reward. So someone wanted this reward for themselves, heartbroken because you're getting recognized now. Okay? Plan failed, collective. So Spirit wants you to know this message, okay? That you may still have someone that's going to try, but it could be that now someone's afraid for their life because of what they tried to do with you. Yeah. It looks again, like it feels like, because it says important person can help move career along. You are a creative healer, a psychic energy, painting, music. You're going to be financially independent with a trustworthy person, partner, loyal. Someone wants to be loyal to you because they believed words that destroyed, negative thinking, cruelty, or abuse. They want to heal from this too. So it looks like someone may want to heal because yeah. Wow. Okay. So they're feeling sad, disappointment, reckless efforts. They realize that someone wanted rewards without any effort. It was really reckless of this person, broken home, struggling to find a place. So what is the theme of the control? I feel like I needed to do that. What is the theme of the control here, Archangel Michael, Holy Spirit? What were they trying to control? A work, office, or place. Okay. can you give us what do you mean a work? They were trying to control a work, office, or place. What do you mean? Traveling. So they were trying to control you, a place, and they had to go travel to do that? Again, and then we've got business partnership. So I get a feeling that they're trying to control your work, office, or place. So, collective. If you work from home, don't let this person in that front door. And I hope Spirit blocks this person from even knocking at your door. I feel like this person wants to control your office place, which is your, if it is your home. Because look, we got friendship. Something illegal was done. Oh, inherited evil eye. Oh my God. Okay. So, well, I get two things here. Someone went traveling to do baneful magic on you. So they went traveling to do baneful magic so they can control the inheritance. And we knew that because of the end of something or someone. The other thing too is, oh my God, it said years. Oh, look. I lost it here. Yeah, it said years of evil eye. Oh my goodness, collective. I am so sorry that you had to go through this. This person was relentless. They kept traveling all over and I said all over the world, kept traveling to cause this. Why were they traveling? Identity theft. Okay, so this is all about identity, and now they want healing. Why do they want healing, Archangel Michael, Holy Spirit? Are they getting caught? Like, what's going on here? Education, the truth. I mean, I don't know, because you're gonna find out the truth about this inheritance. It says education, truth, inheritance. Something illegal was done, offer or contract deal. Okay, so they're going to try to offer you a deal. And it says boundaries, an investment, money, will and deeds, a get-together part. No, hell no. No, straight to jail you go. Look, a trap. They're trying to trap you, collective, and you're not going to let it. No, no way. Let me just get a few more here. What? Oh, yeah. Oh, and this person has a nerve. They want to show off their money and status. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Exciting risk with rewards. So someone thinks now, oh my God, because they're bored, they weren't interested in you. Oh my God, losing hope, frustration, delays. Because their magic's not working on you, collective. So be very careful. If you know who this person is, do not let them in. It says immature. This is immature behavior. They want to dominate you, right? Intimidating, cold. They're very cold. They want to release their fear. And so they're trying to, oh my goodness. They want to manipulate to get what they want. Impatient, losing hope. Archangel Michael, Holy Spirit. What is it that they want? Because I feel like it's money. So you know what? Let me get the money cards. They want the inheritance, but I don't get. They want an identity theft. Like, how are they going to identity theft? 7 of Wands, protecting your financial stability, long-term success. So this person was, I feel like they were in control of, they want to protect your financial stability, or they were protecting it, or you are protected. Leo, Aries, Sag. Either way, it says double check your finances, statements, or legal documents. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Such sneaky, slimy energy, collective. Oh my goodness. This person only wants to protect their financial stability. And it feels like they want to double check your financial statements. What? They have the nerve. Okay, can you please clarify double check? Yeah, new job opportunity. Coming from a place of love, inexperience. Oh my God, this person, oh, look cold and mean. A promise, don't help them. A verbal agreement, misjudgment, something owed. What? So, okay. Yeah, I get it. I get it. Okay. I was getting a couple of feelings for this that was very like nerving, but this is what they're doing. This person was pretending to be you, and they were protected. When it says protecting your financial stability, this is what they're trying to say. They're coming in trying to act like they were protecting your money. That's why you're being told by Spirit too, when you get this inheritance, double check the financial statements and legal documents, because they want to act like they think that you're inexperienced and that you're not going to catch this new opportunity. So it's coming from a place of love, a new job opportunity or whatever, like, because all this time they were pretending, this person was pretending to be you, right? And then now, okay, because it says misjudgment here. So Archangel Michael, Holy Spirit, quickly, what are they protecting your? Yes, something was written. Don't take risks. Mental issues, confession. Yeah, this is such sneaky, slimy. Oh God. Okay, look, be strong. Gifted Julie, lack of cooperation. The money is tight. They don't want to cooperate. So they're trying to, are they trying to be, Archangel Michael, Holy Spirit, are they trying to sneakily give the collective less than what is theirs? Is that what this is? Well, Three of Cups, you're supposed to team. It says financial stability, reaching milestones, spending on your social life. It's like financial gifts, sharing finances. Yeah, again, with this keeps coming up that it was a financial gift, or we're sharing, like either they want to reach the milestone with you, collective, and they have lack of control. So the truth is, they don't have control of your finances. It's yours. So lack of control. They're realizing that they are not going to have control. Yes, coercion, fraud, scams, shady financial deals. Oh my goodness, I felt it. Ugh. Okay, like seriously, collective, I felt that slimy, and I don't want to like project that energy onto you either. So try not to let it get to you. But that it was I had to, like, I didn't know, it was making me feel gross, dirty. And that's what it is. Whatever I said, shady financial deals. So this person has the audacity to act like they were protecting your money, but they were like spending it. They don't want you to know the truth, collective. So make sure you do your research. This person pretended to be you. So even if they tell you a confession, it's all to control the situation. So we're getting more. They're facing consequences. They're having delays. They didn't reach their goal, and now they're facing consequences of dishonesty because they never wanted you to have it. And now there's not much left. There is not much left. Okay, you know what? I could quickly, I know we're gonna I don't want to make this long. It's already long. Okay, Archangel Michael, Holy Spirit, who's involved in this? Okay, Archangel Michael, Holy Spirit, who's involved in this? Give us some clues for the collective. Oh my goodness, a motherly figure. So it could have been a motherly figure that left this to you, or it's a sister. So a motherly figure and a sister could be involved in this control. A manager. I knew it. I told you someone was managing. Of course, we know that because every time inheritance, they have and we saw, oh my God, I saw senior home. This had to do with the senior home. We have a masculine involved. We have your blood sibling relative. Card fell. Ooh, we got two cards that fell. Yep, they don't have to go in particular order. We got a married couple, a co-worker, There you go. Look at this joint ownership. Now, maybe this is how it was originally intended, but maybe this is also what they may have tried to change. And then we got eyeglasses. Cancer could be their the birth certificate. Had to do with your birth certificate. Cancer zodiac sign, tan skin person, you person. Yeah, a trustee. Anything else? There you go. Blood relative. And we got Virgo. Virgo is significant. Okay, so let this be clues. Leo, and let this be clues. Only take this, don't take this as facts, but you got a banker financial advisor was the older woman. So it could be the older woman works at the bank, or the older woman was in control of the bank account of what was in this bank. Yep, and then we got a gold collar worker, surgeons, engineers, anesthesiologists, lawyers, airline pilots. Okay, and we also got United States. So, yeah, Gemini, Mexico, green collar. Okay, I'm going to leave it to that because this message is too long here. Okay, don't forget to subscribe, and because on Friday and Saturday we're going to dig deeper into inheritance. If there's any questions from here, please put that in the comments as well, and we'll see if we can pick it up. Yeah, so what I'm getting here, a collective, before we go, just to recap, because we threw a lot of things out here, is the feeling I get, this is what I'm getting, is that with this identity theft here and the shared resources, I feel that you were the main authority person. And if you had passed, it would have gone to the second person. So they tried to do identity theft, pretending that they were you. And then they spent all the money, or a lot of the money. Now they have to tell you the truth. They don't want, so the point of this message is for you to check the legal documents once this is passed over to you, or when you receive whatever you receive, or before you even touch it. You need to find out what happened. You need to dig into the finances and find out how much there was before they took it, when they took it all. Okay, how much there was. How much did they take that it was not for them to take? All right. I hope you found this well. Don't forget to like and follow, and may the angels bless you always. Bye.